guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So it's Friday Freebie Day. Now this is Friday Freebie 228. Now this is going to be the last one for a little while because I'm going to take the whole of August off. So this is our last one in this sort of like set of 4, and I thought we would go on a little picnic. So this is a beautiful little picnic basket, and we've got some little bits and pieces to go in it. We've got a little blanket there, little picnic blanket. This is a little pocket to pop on here, and we've got all these little bits to pop inside, and we have a little closure there. So I thought it would be a nice one to have a little August picnic with you. So this is the Friday freebie. This one is going to be on the Facebook group, so do pop along and pick that up or print that off, or just save it for when you're ready to make something. So it will be in there now. And then I have an extra one for our lovely Ko-fi supporters. This is the monthly and the one-off supporters will get this, and I've got some extra little bits if you would like to pop it into the picnic basket, and we have got some little sort of like little journaly cards on there as well. This one actually goes because it's now August for you guys. I think it's the 1st of August today. You have, this is for the monthly Ko-fi supporters. You get like a little sort of mini kit. So I have got this one for you, and it's the vintage summer embellishments, and look at these lovely postcards, fabulous, love them. We have lots of little embellishments on there, just beautiful, aren't they? Very English countryside as well on there. And then we have some beautiful big tags, so that's like a little mini embellishment kit for the Ko-fi monthlies for the month. So guys, this one, I haven't made this one because I haven't cut this one out. We're just going to do the little picnic basket today, and this is what it looks like. Look at that, isn't that just the cutest? Now you can have it obviously as like a little floating journaly thing in there if you want to, or you can actually stick it to your page. Now I have, obviously I always sort of like print on the back of my work because I don't like the white paper that I use. So this is the little clasp here. I put the little picnic basket on the top, and this just flips down like that. So we've got all this to journal on. It's quite a simple one today. I'm not adding anything extra to this one. We have a little bottle there, so that's a little bottle of some sort of juice, which looks rather tasty. We have a nice big pie. We have a loaf of lovely crusty bread and some cheese. And then again, you can pop anything in it. And if you are a Ko-fi supporter, we have sandwiches and jam and all sorts of bits and pieces that you can pop in there as well. But I just thought it would be a really, really lovely one to finish off the Friday freebies for the summer. Pop in our little loaf of bread, or another rather large loaf, and a nice big piece of cheese. We like cheese. Now again, you can add any other little bits and pieces to it as well. Words, this has got a piece of lace on there, but you can add another piece of lace over the top if you want. But I wanted it to be sort of like quite simple, so anybody can make it, even if you don't have lots of little embellishment bits. You just need a pair of scissors and some glue. So there we go. I've cut it all out ready. So that's our little catch, and these are our lovely little bits that go in there. So our little blanket, a little pocket. Now I've got this one, so this has got like a little lip on, a little flap on this bit. So all we're going to do, I'm going to take my little scoreboard, open that up, and then just score down that little line. Again, I'm using this little scoreboard from Journal Say, which it's so handy, it really, really is. And I find it easier to score something like this right on the edge of the last little scory thing, because you can really sort of like line it up properly. But yeah, I just love this little one. And this folds forward like that. So super, super simple. We like super simple things like that. And then this just sticks on the top and like that. So really, really simple. And I think the best way to do that is just fold that up and do it this way so you can sort of like line it up nicely. Now this is going to be probably one of my last videos for the summer, for August, but we do have, which we have scheduled, which is the journal that Andy is making. So next week, on the Monday, Wednesday and Friday, we are going to have Andy making a journal. So I'll be there. It will be me and Andy, but he's making it, and it's just such a lovely video. We've got three little parts to it. So do tune in for that next week. So that just sticks down like that, and that opens up. Look at that. Super simple. Nice, quick, easy one today. Then we are going to pop the little pocket on. Maybe I could put another little bit of lace on there. Maybe I'll have a little rummage up there in a second above my desk and see what I've got. Pop a little bit of glue on here like that. Just dab it. Turn this over. And then this is just a little pocket which I'll pop on the bottom. Down there. Nice and quick and simple. There we go. And that just folds up. So we've got a little pocket. Shall I find something? Let me just have a quick little peek. What have I got? I need something that's not too thick. I'm going to bring my big pot. This is, I've just got my box up here at the moment with all my spools in, because they are just easy to get to. And I've got this little one there. I think that might be the best one actually. But again, you can put ribbon or something on there. But I've just put a little bit of lace across there because I thought that would look really lovely for people that sort of don't have any lace. I'm going to add that. That's what I'm going to do. Add that. Let's get a little bit of 3-in-1 so it's nice and sticky. Little bit of glue all the way along there. This has gone very gloopy because it's very hot in my room here today, or it has been pretty hot. So it sort of like goes quite gloopy then, sort of thick. So I'm going to just cover that up. Let's get my scissors. There we go. I don't normally cut the length of the ribbon or lace off a spool or anything, because you never know how much you're going to use. And if you cut it just a little bit too long or too short, do you know what I mean? It's a bit of a waste. So this way, by cutting it straight off your spool or your reel, you know, you don't sort of waste anything. There we go. How lovely is that? There we go. And then we've still got the little pocket, and that will just close up a little bit sticking out the end, but that doesn't matter, does it? Let's just snip that off a little bit. Without, I think my scissors are a little bit too big. There we go. Perfect. Oh, so cute. It's so cute. Right, let's have a little bits and pieces. Now I'm going to put the little, this is a little buckle, and that I'm just going to put, you can see it's sort of like the top of the basket, just sort of where it goes, where the flat bit's going to be. That's why I'm going to pop that, and then that will just flip down. You can just stick that piece down with a little bit of tacky glue on here. There we go. Pop that in, sort of in the middle, like so. Let that dry a little bit. And then we've got our little blanket. So this is our little picnic blanket, and then that can just sit on top, which looks really good, doesn't it? But again, actually what I might do, I might actually put those on some little foam pads on this one. There we go, I've got these ones here. These will do. There's a long piece, just so it sort of like comes out a little bit. Let's just cut these down. We like a little bit of dimension, don't we? If I put that on the right bit, yeah. Just a little bit so it sticks up a little bit. Like that. Let's take this off. Pop that on. Oh, actually, I might get another video out, but it will be a Let's Resin video, because they've sent me a lovely new machiney thing that I would like to test out, so I might actually do that one. We shall see. So I'm going to, oh, let's pop that, make sure we are in the right place. Put that on top like that. There we go, that's lovely. Oh, I like that. I've just bent that little buckle. Don't pull it up too much. There we go, that's better. Just pulled it right up. And that just tucks in. Oh, love it. Love it. Again, you can actually, if you could actually pop a little bit of folded up fabric on the top as well, if you had sort of like some checkered gingham fabric. And then also I'm going to do, where's my little tool? Let's just add a little bit of ink around so I can see some little white edges. We're going to pop a little pie in. We've got a lovely piece of cheese. How delicious. I do like bread and cheese and little picky bits. I love that. Look, nice bottle of some sort of tasty juice in there. And a nice big loaf of bread. Look at that. I just think that's just fabulous, isn't it? And again, we can just journal on this piece here, so you can lift it up and journal on. But this would be quite nice as well if you wanted to invite people to sort of like a little picnic. You could send them a little one of these, couldn't you? And then write on the little invitation on there. Actually, that would make a really nice invitation, wouldn't it? There we go. I love it. So that's your lovely Friday freebie for this week, which is just fabulous. So there we go, guys. We've got that one. So let me just reach over. So this is going to be in the Facebook group. All the links are down below. So if you haven't picked a Friday freebie before, or if you've not made one, we have got 228 of them. 12 of them will probably be in the Facebook group, so you can just print those off or download them ready to go. They're not always in there. I do take some out and then add some more in, so do pop along and pick those up. But they do have them in sets of 4, or the older ones are on the Ko-fi or on the Etsy shop. So take a little peek at older ones. So there we go. That's your Friday freebie. This is the Ko-fi extra, so you can add those little extra bits and pieces in there. You can just use it. You can cut these off and use them in there as a little journal spot as well. Little picnic basket journal spot. And then we have our monthly Ko-fi embellishment kit here for the month of August, which is the vintage summer embellishments, and I just think they are beautiful. So if you are a monthly supporter, these are there ready for you to print off. 4 lovely pages. They are beautiful. I love them. So there we go, guys. Have a fabulous day. So I've got 2 actually. You can just about see that this one's sort of just got a little bit of dimension to it, but there we go. So have a fantastic rest of the day. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, bye-bye.